Welcome to day 26 of our 100-day devotional planner. And we're going to carry on with the theme of from dryness to fruitfulness. And day 26, we're looking at God's presence in the desert. Exodus 16:10 says this. It says, while Aaron was speaking to the whole Israelite community, they looked towards the desert, and there was the glory of the Lord appearing in a cloud. See, the image of God's glory appearing to the Israelites in the wilderness is such a powerful reminder of his faithfulness. The Israelites were in a literal desert, a place of scarcity, struggle, and uncertainty. And yet, it was there, in the midst of their need and discomfort, that God's presence became visible to them. And this reminds us that even in the deserts of our lives, the dry and difficult seasons, God is still present. We may not always feel it or see it immediately, but his presence is there, ready to sustain and to guide us. And the desert often symbolizes a time of testing or dryness in our spiritual journey. We've experienced those seasons in our lives. Times when the prayer feels like a routine, when clarity seems absent, and when life feels stripped down to its barest essentials. Yet we come to realize that in these times, seeking God's presence becomes even more crucial. It is in these quiet, seemingly barren moments that he often reveals himself in unexpected ways, bringing us peace, direction, and ultimately transformation. So as we reflect on our own lives, we should ask ourselves, are we actively seeking God's presence in our dry season? Or are we just simply waiting for it to pass? So today, let's choose to seek him intentionally, to spend time in quiet prayer, and to invite his presence into the wilderness of our soul. You know, sometimes God uses these desert seasons to draw us closer to him. It's teaching us to rely on him fully and to recognize that his presence is all that we truly need. So instead of focusing on what feels empty or lacking, we can use these times to create a space for God. By surrendering our worries and distractions, we can invite him to reveal his glory into our lives, even in the smallest of ways. So in the desert, God's presence is not only a source of comfort, but it's also a reminder that he is capable of bringing abundance from scarcity, renewal from weariness, and life from the dust. So Lord, even in the desert you are with us. I thank you that your presence doesn't leave us, even in the dry and difficult times. Help us to seek you wholeheartedly and to trust that your presence will bring life and transformation. Reveal your glory to us in new ways, and let us experience your presence and strength. Amen. Exodus 16:10, it teaches us that the presence is often most evident in our desert seasons. And when we feel dry and distant, he invites us to seek him more deeply, to look towards him and to recognize his glory even in the wilderness. And as we choose to focus on his presence, we find that he sustains us and he transforms our hearts, bringing us through the abundance and renewal. So may we remember that no matter how barren the season, God is with us, ready to reveal his glory and to bring life to our souls.